Good day everyone, and welcome back to Fresh Drop. How's your day? And I hope you're enjoying your day. Yes. So today we are going to be looking at the topic number line. Yes, we're going to be looking at the topic number line for today's lesson. And so for those of you who have not subscribed to this channel, I'll please say that you subscribe. I appreciate, and so that you can get more wonderful videos that you can learn from. And please also check out on other of our playlists, like our page on Facebook. Really appreciate, and also invite your friends, share this video so they can learn too. Thank you. Now we're going to be moving straight to this topic, number line. Now, number line, as you can see, this is an example of a number line. But for those of you who don't know it, I'll be explaining what a number line is before I teach you how to solve questions with this number line. Now, this number line or a number line is a line that involves both negative and positive numbers. It shows the side for negative numbers and positive numbers. For easy calculation, that's a number line. That's the job of a number line, or that's the description of a number line. So it includes both negative and positive numbers for the number line. So it's simply a line. You see it, a straight line in which you have negative numbers at the left, positive numbers at the right, and then you just use it for easy calculation of questions. For this now, it could be moved into infinity, -6, -7, -8, but because of the length of the board, that's why I made it to -5 and to +5. You can continue as well with other positive numbers, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can continue with other negative numbers, -6, depending on the question you are given. So depending on the question you are given. So without wasting time, I'm going to be showing you how to solve some major questions, especially on negative addition and subtraction in mathematics with this number line. There are some questions, especially for primary and the junior secondary. There are some kind of questions that come that just throws them off balance, but with the number line it will be very easy to calculate, and the more you use it, the more you get used to it. You don't need to draw the number line sometimes again. So for example, maybe our example 1, we have a question like this. Example 1, we have a question like this: -2 minus 2 is equal to dash. So they give us a question like this: -2 minus 2. So -2 minus 2. Some of you already know the answer to this question. Yes, some of you are used to such questions, but for questions on number line, for example, they ask you draw the number line or show the answer on a number line. So I'll be showing you how to work this stuff on this number line. So you have -2 minus 2. They said -2 minus 2. So for now, you have to draw a line like this. You draw a line for your answer. You draw a line and you put your 0 point. Note, the side in which you have more focus must be longer. The side in which you have more focus must be longer. For example, you see you are dealing with negative numbers. You are dealing with negative and a negative number. -2 minus 2. These are both negative numbers. So the negative side must be longer, because you don't have business with the positive side in this question. So don't just draw. It's not every time you draw a number line that looks like this. No, this is positive, this is negative. So for questions where you don't have business with the positive side, you can just make the negative side longer. And for questions in which you don't need the negative side, you will make the positive side longer to save space and to save time. Yes. So for now, they said -2 minus 2. So now you simply draw something like this. You can just add maybe +1 here, +2. No need to go further because you don't even need the positive here. So you have your -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay, let's stop here. -5. So now this is how you go with this question. They said -2 minus 2. -2 is minusing 2. It's not 2 minus 2. -2 is minusing 2. So this is the first thing you do. And essentially you answer on the number line. This is the first thing you do. You look for your -2. And then you point it here. This is your -2. minus 2 here, and they said minus 2 from minus 2. What does it mean? It means this is your minus 2, then you remove 2 from inside minus 2, meaning you count 2 times to the negative side. You go 2 times backward. Remember, this is negative and this is positive. If you have 0 minus 2, which is minus 2, 0 minus 2 is minus 2. It means you will go back 2 times, 1, 2. But when you are adding, you are moving forward. When you add something to your life, meaning you are going forward, you will count the amount of things you add to your life. You count them. Why? To minus means to remove. So whatever amount you remove, you count backwards. Whatever amount you remove, you count backward. So that is what we have here. So now you are starting from minus 2 because the first number they gave here is minus 2, and they said minus 2 again. So you already have a first number here, minus 2, and they now told you minus 2. From this minus 2, they minus another 2. So what does it mean? It went 2 times backward because it's 2. You are minusing 2. You are not adding 2. You are minusing 2 from this minus 2 life. This is a person here. You are minusing 2 from the person's life, and so you move 2 times backward. This is your 1, and this is your 2. So where did you land? Minus 4. Meaning your answer to this question is minus 4. You see the trick? Meaning your answer to this question is minus 4. So okay, let me show you working on this number line again. You have minus 2 here. Minus 2. This is the number they give you, minus 2. And so they said minus 2 from this. This minus 2 is your focus here. You have gotten it. And then I said minus 2 again from the number they gave you. What does it mean to minus 2? It means to go backward 2 times. To minus something for your life means you are losing it. So you go backward 2 times. Sorry to use that statement, but that's what it means here. So you have to go once and twice. Then you land in minus 4, meaning minus 4 is the answer. Okay? I hope you got that. Let me give you another example of what I'm talking about. Okay, you have an example like this. Okay, let me use a positive example now. Example 2. You have 2 plus, or let me say 2 plus 3. Yes, 2 plus 3. We all know the answer to this. Yes, most of us watching the video, we all know the answer to this. But I'm going to be showing you how to use a number line to solve such questions. How to use a number line to solve such questions. For most people, you don't really need a number line to solve this. But some questions, the way they arrange the sign, you can just use a number line to get it quickly. So you must understand how to use number line. So I will use this one to show you an example in which you just understand. Most of us know 2 plus 3 is 5. But how do we use the number line to get that? It's as easy as this. Now, I told you before, the first number, 2. It is not minus 2. It is 2. Positive 2. They must not show the plus at the front. But if it's a minus, you must show that. I told you that before. So this 2 here, which they gave us in the first line here, 2. And now, they said plus 3. You are adding 3 to this 2. This is 2, a person's life. The person's life is 2. And you are adding 3 to the person's life. Meaning the person will move forward 3 times. You are giving him 3 steps to move forward, 3 blessings. So the person will move forward 3 times. So what do? You move this forward 3 times. Because this is positive. You are moving forward positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive. This is negative. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So now we move. How many are you adding? 3. So we move 3 times forward, which is 1, 2, and 3. What do we get as our answer? 5 or plus 5, anyhow you call it. 5 or plus 5, anyhow you call it. So now you have your answer here as 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. We all know that. But now you see how to get it on a number line. So when they say solve a question using a number line, first thing you do, you draw your number line like this. Depending on what you are solving on. I told you see, we did not use the negative side here. I told you when we started this video that for the sides you don't need. You might not draw it. You can just, for this type of question, you can just draw only from 0 to this side. You must show the 0. You must show 0. You can just draw from 0 to this side and use it. You understand? But for questions involving the negative, you can just draw from 0 to this side and use it for the space in your book and to save time. So right now, I'll give one more example, which involves a negative number and a positive number. Now, for example, you have a question like this, minus 2 plus 4. Okay. Now, you have a question like this, minus 2 plus 4. What do you do? Now, for such question, you see that you have the negative and you have the positive. Meaning you will need the negative side and you will need the positive side. So for such question, you have to draw the two sides well. Yes, you have to draw the two sides well because you have the two signs. Negative, which is this, positive, which is this. So you need the two sides. So now, let's assume we have drawn our number line, which is on the board already. But for every question, you have to draw a new number line on your book. But for this, I'm using only this number line to explain because of the space in the board. So now we have our number line already, which you have drawn, and you already know how to draw that. Now this is minus 2 plus 3. I told you the first thing you do, you look for your first number on the number line. Minus 2. Yes, minus 2 here. You have minus 2 here. Now that you have gotten your minus 2, this is the man's life. The man's life is already at minus 2. And what did they say to do? They said add 4. The man's life is already at minus 2. Just mark your minus 2 there. Don't count anything. Now, what are you counting? Plus 4. They told you add 4 things to his life that will make him move forward. That is plus. They did not say the move. So now this is plus 4. Add you plus 4, you move front 4 times. Meaning you gave him 4 things. You added 4 things to his life to move forward. Now, when you count 4 times, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that you get now, minus 2 plus 4 is equal to what? 2. Or plus 2. 2 or plus 2, the same thing. So now you see minus 2 plus 4 equal to 2. Most of you already know that minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 2. But I am showing you this in case of questions that involve number line, especially theory questions, where you have to show the number line. So it's not just knowing the answer. It's not just knowing the answer, but knowing how to draw the number line. So for this, I have shown you how to solve addition and subtraction on a number line. There are other things you can use number line to solve, to show inequalities, to show inequalities and other things. Not only addition and subtraction, but this is what I'm showing you in this video. And thank you for watching. For those of you who are not subscribed, please do it to subscribe. I appreciate it. And also like our video, like our page on Facebook, and so you can learn from that side of the social media. Thank you and have a great day.